The Republicans have made it very clear that if they take back the House of Representatives in this year's midterm races, which unfortunately does seem to be the case right now, but if they take the House back, one of the things they're going to do, in addition to investigating everything under the sun, is they want to make cuts to Social Security and Medicare. And they've told us this, right? This isn't some devious scheme they're working on behind the scenes that nobody knows about. They're very open about the fact that they want to cut Social Security and Medicare. Because, as they say, they're going to Social Security and Medicare, we're going to put eligibility changes, we're going to add spending caps, and we're going to put safety net work requirements as among our top priorities. So we are talking about two programs that are basically the lifeline for millions of Americans, millions of low-income Americans, and the Republicans are out there telling us immediately, right now, we're going to cut these programs. We're going to screw over millions of people. We're going to take money out of your pocket. And these very same Republicans telling their voters, we're taking money away from you, are still on track to take back the House of Representatives. And a big part of that reason, of course, is because nobody's talking about it. Nobody, corporate media, is talking about this story. You see it pop up, of course, on the left. You see it with lefty podcasts, lefty YouTube shows. They're talking about it. But unfortunately, the vast majority of Americans in this country aren't tuning in to the Majority Report to hear these stories. They're not watching David Pakman. They're not watching Ring of Fire. Instead, they're watching CNN. They're watching NBC News. They're watching Fox News. And according to Matt Gertz from Media Matters, none of those networks have even mentioned this, like, at all. Let me read what Gertz had to say recently. There has been shockingly little coverage of this development given its significance. It earned a scattering of mentions in publications including New York Magazine. Senator Elizabeth Warren and MSNBC's Chris Hayes detailed the stakes on his show last Wednesday night, but the story hasn't been referenced elsewhere this week on MSNBC or on CNN or on Fox News. The nationally broadcast morning and evening news shows on ABC, CBS, and NBC haven't discussed it. It hasn't even been mentioned in the pages of major newspapers, including the New York Times, the Washington Post, the Wall Street Journal, the Los Angeles Times, and USA Today. So we have an entire political party that about a third of the country says we're a member of, an entire political party that says, hey, tens of millions of Americans who rely on Medicare and Social Security, right? The elderly, which is the Republican voting base, by the way. We're going to screw you. We're going to basically make you have to work till you die, because we're going to put these work requirements. We're going to reduce the amount we're going to give you every month. And we're going to put spending limits on it. So if we give you too much and we run out of money in the budget here, boom, you're gone. As it stands right now, these programs are budget adjacent, not budget included, right? So when we have the government shutdowns, things like that, these programs are able to continue to operate without the need of the budget moving forward. Republicans want to end all that by tying the two together, right? That's kind of the big thing that would happen here. Social Security and Medicare are not supposed to be touched. They are safety net programs for a reason. Money comes out of every paycheck that you earn to fund these programs. And Republicans are trying to slice and dice and destroy the lives of tens of millions of Americans. And nobody's talking about it. And that, of course, is going to let the Republicans sail to an easy victory in November, at which point those programs keeping your mom and dad, maybe your grandparents, maybe you afloat could be on the chopping block. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.